and the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Simons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing he had 24 points. To the paint, here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Sharp following the basket by Chris Middleton. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lopez. He's covered by 8. Lopez kicks to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here's Kamare. Here's Sharp. To the inside. The 8-footer. And that one's good, Ayton.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Simons. Sinks the 3-pointer. Simons has got 5 now.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Milwaukee has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Now, Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Grant. And they double up Giannis. Lopez from long range. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Simons against Lillard. Back to Simons. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Grant for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Outside, Simons. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Milwaukee in the lead. And Lillard gets to Middleton. Lopez outside. Three-pointer. And it's Giannis missing. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with it. Lopez covering. Simons with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Simons. Lillard from deep three-point land, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Portland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Three-pointer, Simons. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Ayton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Middleton for 3, sinks the triple. Middleton's got his second basket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Abdiaz checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Anthony Simons.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Down low, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Friend, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Now Ayton, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For Portland, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Sharp, the pass to Simons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Simon's really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
And the first one drops. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
He hits both from the stripe. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
Connects from three-point range. Simons has got 13 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Now Simons. He's got 13. Pass to Grant. Simons against Lillard. Grant with a screen on Lillard. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him. Got it. Good job in the low post. 15 points in the game.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Pass to Jackson. Now Lopez fires from deep. The rebound by Simons.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And here's Sharp. Ayton a screen. Bounce pass from Sharp. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Simons against Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Sharp. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Simons against Lillard. Simons, the pass to Grant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Both good from the line that time.
The evolution of Grant has been something to watch. His offense has really grown by leaps and bounds and has become more consistent.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6, unloads from 13, and that one drops. Lillard's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Henderson, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Milwaukee has possession. 9-point game. Prince the screen. Lillard finds Prince. Now here's Green. Green the screen. Nobody near Lillard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Portis. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Henderson. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Portis a screen on Henderson. Here's Lillard, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Kamare. No scoring in this one. Ayton the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Inside.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
And that one's good on a Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Henderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Williams, a screen on Rollins. Henderson against Rollins. Baseline J on the way. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams against Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
So it's Portland now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. Here's Banton, defended by Trent. That shot wide open. Kamara, he's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside, Avdia. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Henderson for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. Prince misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Klingen, he's checked in for Delano Banton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, Trent takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Avdia following the bucket by the Bucks. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince kicks to Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Portland leading by 4. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's see it. You gotta dance like everybody's watching.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Gary Trent.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Avdia against Prince. Here's Kamare. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Bucks trail by 4. Oh, the lob to Trent. Clinging with the steal. Avdia up top. Guarded by Prince. Green against Henderson. Williams a screen on Green. Here's Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Green dishes to Giannis. Giannis charging into the lane. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Bucks trail by 6. Green taking his time here. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Avdia. He gets it in there. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation. Right?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis
showing creativity.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Back to Avdia, the 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Prince. Outside Portis. Trent with it, takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Trent's got 5.
And the mechanics on that shot from Trent look pretty darn good. He doesn't even have to think about it.
Portland has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Henderson with it. Picked up by Portis. Yep, that one goes. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Giannis passes to Green. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Henderson, and Green gets it to go. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Kamara. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Giannis kicks to Trent. Pass to Portis. Here's the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Henderson with a screen on Prince. Here's Kamara. And stolen by Prince. Avdia against Trent. There's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Henderson with it. He's got 11. Goes up with a stripe. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Williams passes to Henderson. Here's Kamara. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre is checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Williams. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Green.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
From DeAndre Ayton.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Lopez against Ayton. Outside Jackson. Portis sets the pick for Jackson. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland trailing here. Here's Kamara. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Simons. teardrop shot. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Portis. Lillard from outside. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Ayton against Lopez. 3-pointers, Simon. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Misses from short range. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Grant, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Milwaukee's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. His first shot coming late, and it's Portland with the rebound. Simons surveying the D. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Pass to Grant. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 3. The 15-footer goes back up. Nice shot by Portis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Ayton against Lopez. Outside, Simons with the drive. Good D by Lopez.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And it's Lillard missing. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Bucks.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter. if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Simons against Lillard. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Clock at 6. Pass to Grant. There's the 3. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks leading by 7. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance, that's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Ayton in the corner. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Pass to Simons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively. Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
And Simons drops them both. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Middleton for 3. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Trailblazers. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Sharp. And here is Grant, covered by Giannis. Grant against Giannis. No good from Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Sharp. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Sharp's got 5.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Simons against Lillard. That's lets down the hatch, knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Clap it up, man. Make some noise along with your Blazers breaker, Dave Screw.
In the action, let's look at the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's around 31 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Lillard against Simon. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Pass to Ayton. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
No good on that one. That one misses. Hey, Brent, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simon's looking really comfortable in the set there.
Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 29 points. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Simon's on the wing, covered by Lillard. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simon's exploding offensively here.
Bucks leading by 5. Lillard outside, beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 28.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Fires the three. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
If Ayton continues to use his frame like that and stays active, that's a good sign.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10 to the inside. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
So it's Portland now. Pass to Sharp. Grant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half. Bucks leading by 5. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Lillard has the open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Sharp against Jackson. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Sharp the pass to Simons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here.
The past month has been surreal, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Avdia comes in for Sharp, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Pass to Kamare. Henderson outside. Oh, Ayton in position.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Lillard. 30 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Avdia. Down low. Here's Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Lillard attacking. Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. He's got 9. Ayton inside. Defended by Portis. With the shot. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Ayton. Ayton's got 23 points. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Fade away. And the shot falls short this time.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Pass to Kamare. Ayton with it. Henderson with the screen for Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Bucks leading by 3. And here's Giannis. He's got 31. Portis kicks to Giannis. Lillard from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3.
Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard against Henderson. To the paint. And that one's good, Ayton. And that's now 27 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Pass to Giannis. Great look there, but off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Line for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Portland trailing here. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Green for the 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Avdia on the wing. Guarded by Green. Right side, Avdia. Lillard against Henderson. Good on the 3-point shot. Henderson's got 14.
The response there, Henderson with his own 3, so competitive.
Lillard finds Green. 41 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Portis a screen on Murray. Trent passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Klingon. And here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
Lillard against Henderson, and the shot is good. Lillard's got 37.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Henderson for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Green is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Trent passes to Portis for 3. It's good from long range, and the Bucks lead by 4.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
And for Portland, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Murray looking around. Here's Henderson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bucks leading by 3. Over in the corner, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Avdia. Picked off in midair. Here's Trent, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And here are the Blazers. Pass to Klingon. Now Henderson. Inside. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Giannis with it. Now Henderson defending.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Bobby Portis, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Henderson.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Green slams it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Milwaukee. Green at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Avdia on the wing. Defended by Prince. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass.
You see the competitive nature of Avdia out there, taking on all comers.
Pass to Portis. Giannis against Williams. And to Tecumbo. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 36 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Prince. Back to Henderson. Williams dishes to Avdia. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bucks leading by 5. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Williams. Giannis, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's Quinn with the jam.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Green. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson with it. Picked up by Portis. Williams has a screen for Avdia. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams against Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Williams. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Murray. That one is no good.
Even with 1 miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
It's Henderson on the wing. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Ayton a screen on Trent. Simons from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Now, here's Sharp. Henderson outside. And Ayton throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Jackson finds Prince. Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside, Simons. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Simons has got 31 points.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Grant kicks to Henderson. It's Sharp, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grant to take the lead. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Portis a screen on Sharp. Prince against Sharp. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson with a screen on Prince. Now Simons. And the slam dunk by Simon.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lamar is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, you have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David.
Chris Middleton, 1 shot.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Portland trailing here. Grant with a screen on Lillard. Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jackson against Sharp. Jackson passes to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Trailblazers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Lillard against Simon. Shoots over Lillard, and it's Simon's missing. And the Bucks, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Stolen by Grant. And Simons has it in the corner. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Down low, here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Grant outside. Here's Kamara, defended by Middleton. Here's Simons, and he finishes nicely on the way. Simons has got 39.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Bucks trail. Outside Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Lopez, a screen on Grant. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. And they get it back. Pass to Jackson. Lopez outside to the middle. Stolen away. And even 3-on-3 break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bucks trail by 3. Jackson with it. Lillard outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Trailblazers leading by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Lillard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
To take the lead. The offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo steals it in.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Simons with the ball. Lillard picks him up. From deep. And it's Simons missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's good from beyond the arc.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simons, it's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
If you see yourself, let's hear it for you.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
20 seconds left in the fourth. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
Super 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
3-pointers, Simon. It's money from deep.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Jackson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough Tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.